Hello, welcome to the channel, to all of the Saggies. Welcome if you're new to the community. I am Truth Goddess Tarot 777. Welcome to my channel. And if you are so inclined, hit the like button and do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Don't be a monitoring spirit, which means don't hit the like button, share, or leave a comment. Thank you. Let's begin. Sagittarius, it appears, based on what the energy is showing, if this is you or someone else, someone pursued a relationship, and this relationship was something that, it was definitely a relationship, but it was a relationship that should not have occurred. Now, if this is you, Sag, this is spirit telling you you were in a relationship with someone that possibly pursued you. And if this is someone else that pursues someone else, this relationship was someone that pursued a person that the relationship failed. It fell flat. Well, Sage, if you pursued this person, it fell flat. Let's see something. Let's see something. Because this is a person who's now looking at you. Okay. Yeah. This person was yeah, they're looking at you, the Queen of Cups. Very nurturing, supportive. Somebody that's filled with a lot of happiness, joy. Somebody is willing to invest in you. At this point, the thing about this person wanting to basically put down some roots with you is a situation for a lot of you guys that may be successful. But this reading here looks like this might have been a relationship with someone that may have been in your past. Clarify the service card. Who did this person service? Hello everyone. Who was service in a relationship? Who was service? Who was service? So somebody, yeah, they made a choice to be inspired to choose a path. It's just a Two of Wands. Who in particular? So this person had a decision to make between you and someone else. Okay. Someone made a decision to pursue a connection, to let go of a connection with you. That relationship failed. Someone had a choice between you and someone else. They have freed themselves from the connection with you, but they now have a new perspective on the choices they made, on the choice they made. So what they did, it fell flat. It just fell flat. So in reality, this wasn't a choice this person should have made. But the thing about it, Sagittarius, when this person went into this connection with whoever they had multiple relationships. When they pursued these relationships, they when the spirit said when they were in a relationship with you, they didn't pursue you. They didn't, I'll say this, they didn't persevere. They didn't put a lot of work in. When they were in a relationship with you, they didn't try very hard. So when they pursued others, they put everything into the connections. And they had multiple relationships. This is not one relationship this person had. This person pursued multiple connections. But these relationships that they pursued, they were so determined, focused, driven. Their father perseverance. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Two of Pentacles. They were trying to juggle multiple relationships, and they did. They were paying I don't know how do you say that? Peter to pay Paul. They were playing with people's lives, and you in particular. This person was juggling multiple people. They were dividing resources that it didn't work. This was their this is what they wanted to do. So they fell flat by doing that. It didn't work out. It didn't pan out to be the way they wanted it to be. So whoever this person is, they're a horrible player. And it was all based on starting new beginnings, being aggressive and assertive, to have the courage to juggle multiple people, to take a certain step of faith. And it was something that they were doing. And this is a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Aries. So now this person, okay, here it is. Wow. To bring balance in your life with a new lover. Well, now this person is persevering because you'll be in a new connection, but you have to take the courage. Someone wants you to take a step. Someone wants you to be inspired to move forward with them. This is the Knight of Wands. The reason they want you to do that, Sage, understand this because you're in the Aquarian energy. You're somebody that stands out from the crowd. Remember, this person had multiple relationships. See, I'll show you. They were in multiple relationships with an S. And they half-ass pursued you when you were in a connection. Yeah, at first it might have started off with a spark, a little bit of heated energy behind it, but it was all to control, to pander to you until they could get you right where they wanted you. So then they could take off and go somewhere else. But now they want to double back because somehow you guys have persevered in your lives, and now you look, and you've always been the star, the main character in the play. You've always been the main person. See that star in the middle? That's an 8-pointed star. There's no one like it. There's nothing like an 8-pointed star. That's you. So now as this person was juggling multiple relationships, trying to control situations to make them feel powerful, to give them a sense of courage, to know that they could do this. They want to bring balance. They want to kind of balance the score, even the playing field. Oh, Spirit is doing that for you. Spirit is saying someone is going to come in to balance the playing field for you. It'll be a new lover. This time, the tables have turned in your favor. You'll be the one selecting multiple lovers. While this person has to stand back and patiently watch you in secret, hiding and holding back their emotions and feelings. It's going to take you to have a strong sense of independence to know that you are well worth the wait. See, this person was determined to keep you trapped with an illusion. The 8 of Swords is keeping you bound by sight, smell, taste. It's like this person just wanted you to wait around like you were a dummy, literally, to make things hard for you, to confuse you. But your ancestors, and you have an angel that came in and decided that you need to be the author of your own story. You need to write the story, as I stated to you guys in a reading, I think I did yesterday. You need to write your own story. Create your own legacy, how you see things unfolding. I don't need you to stay in this ridiculous relationship with the 8 of Swords. You're trapping yourself in a connection that you can easily release yourself from. See, it's in reverse. It slipped right out. Y'all seen it up. And just like that, Spirit is saying you're no longer trapped in any situation. Whatever it is, if it's a relationship, if it's a job, a career, a situation that you feel bound to, it's an invisible trapping of your own. They're telling you you're making life hard. With the Ten of Wands, you're making your own life difficult for no apparent reason because you need to balance things out. So if there's something that you're doing, if you guys are in a relationship with someone, or if there's just things in your life that you feel weighed down, it's really all in your mind. Spirit is saying, temper your feelings. Think things through. Don't allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. Be more determined to focus on what's really important to you. Don't settle. Surrender. If there's something you're trying to do, say whatever this could be, with the Two of Wands, it's like you have some options and choices. If it could be anything, anyone, a person, place, or thing. You have options. There's a choice that you can make. One of the things or person, places, or things you need to let go. Someone was in a connection with you and they're really regretting it because you are the Queen of Pentacles, who there will be an Emperor. Spirit is telling you to take your power back. A lot of you guys are going to be meeting someone that will be an Emperor. Yeah. And you're the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. Wait a minute. I see a King of Pentacles up on the table. Someone has pursued so many relationships that they're all burnt out. But the thing about it for you, Sagittarius, is that you don't need to settle for less. You're far greater than that. So now this person has now realized that less is actually more. Remember, I showed you the Star card. Okay, it's their loss. Because this is someone who's obviously obsessed with you, addicted, drawn, whatever. They're really focused on you. This person, it looks like they're going to witness you in a relationship because you came out as the Queen of Pentacles. There's an Emperor. This is somebody that may be older than you, that they're sorry that they were very childish, immature, and putting you through so many cycles with them. This person knew what they were doing. This is why they're up at night having sleepless nights, stressed out, headaches. They can't fathom. It's almost like they're kicking themselves in the ass, and that's the truth. Because now they have clarity and understanding that who they invested in and all the time and the money they spent, the money, time, and energy that they spent focusing on someone else, they're now learning more and more about you, how you work, and how happy and content you seem to be. You guys are glowing. Oh, this came right out. It's about your popularity. You're the Aquarius, the Star card. So, oh wait. You guys are in this energy where you are very popular. You're recognizable. People know your name. You receive a lot of attention. So this person is the person that thought, well, they talk shit about you too. They're a whole bitch. If this is a man, I'm telling y'all, this person's really men that I think a lot of, I don't know if women, you guys know this. There are very soft men out here. They talk more than you. And women, men, especially women, the female energy has to, get out a certain number of words per day or something like that. I mean, men, they're very action oriented. See, and women, it's about speaking. Women like to communicate. Their communication skills are very, very high. And if there is a man that speaks a lot, talks a lot, he's really into his feminine energy, which it should be a balance for both men and women. But this is a man who really stays in his feminine energy a lot. A gluttonous, that's like somebody who's over excessive with talking about people. Very low vibrational. This is a man who found it very challenging and exciting to spread tea. That's kind of a feminine type energy. Tea. What's the tea? A man. So this person is now speaking and talking very heavily about your success. You could be on TikTok, X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever it is. This person is spending a lot of time kind of going over how things were between you and them and how things have failed for them since you left. You're no longer in this energy with this person. See, they were talking mad shit, this person, because they're a whole bitch. They're a whole bitch. I'm so serious. As a man, this guy, you guys, I feel like this was the type of person, see, while they're juggling, this is the type of person that would stay in their head because the Knight of Swords, they stay in their head. They secretly stay in their head and they just kind of study people and watch people. But this is a person who's now saying, "Oh, shucks. Sagittarius is really not even thinking about me." Well, they did themselves a disservice. Now they want to be like you because you're a magical muse. See, they thought that playing these little childish games, servicing someone who didn't deserve it, who they elevated. They elevated somebody that they were highly obsessed with. They were being controlled by someone. They thought that they gave this person the world. They really did. They bent over backwards for a failed relationship that it didn't amount to anything. So this person is now wanting to get the courage to offer you a life with them, only so that they could lie and steal and cheat and be sneaky behind your back. Whoever they went to did that to them. Yeah. So they missed the opportunity to build a foundation in which they believed they could have a total happy celebration, creating a home life with someone else. And then that person just kind of stole from them. They may have taken things from their home. Whatever this person did, they took a stance believing that they would find true happiness. However, that ended and there was no success. The King of Swords is somebody that's logical, very clear in their thought process. Well, I believe that's you too. You guys have ended a cycle to renew yourself. This person is in an energy where they don't have the willpower to move on from you to calmer waters, because now they realize how they betrayed you with the Ten of Swords, how free they were to manifest someone who is you. An Empress. You're coming out as the Empress. See, now they're thinking about how they know things have ended and that you're more on the serious, logical side of things, and that you guys are willing to move to calmer waters. They don't want you to do that. Although they know they gave you their ass to kiss up to 10 years with the Ten of Swords. Very painful relationship you had. They had that with someone else, but they still went forward with it. They were very foolish to manifest, to believe that them just patiently waiting on someone they thought was an empress. It was actually you. You, male or female. Now they're obsessed with you. But there was a major change where the truth of who this person is and what they've done can no longer be hidden. So, I can't let go of you. See, this person can't let go of you. They're very determined to try to mend the fences with you. Oh, and there's the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles because they feel left out in the cold. This is a message this person wants to tell you, speak to you. Spirit is telling you there's going to be a message. There's going to be new opportunities for you guys. Spirit is saying not to return at all. After up to 7-8 years of this person backstabbing you in the back and cheating and lying and being deceitful, harming you. Although you guys, some of you guys didn't even know how devious this person was, because you see how he or she is holding her phone and she's still strong. You know, she's still able to maintain her life, even though she doesn't realize there's somebody that's really deceiving her. Spirit is saying that's okay. We have a King of Pentacles that's coming in for you. This person is definitely someone that will invest time and money and energy with you, for you. There's going to be a lot of competition and people are going to want to meet and collaborate. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to have a lot of suitors. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of people going after you. So in reality, it seems like, yep, that's the truth. Spirit is telling me that's accurate. That's very true. You're going to have a lot of people trying to win you back for those from your past. They're all torn up, battered, beaten, the whole thing. But you're going to get, you're going to turn away from this person that was very immature. They're going to regret it. That they're going to witness your happiness. You're celebrating with someone that is truly someone that you're going to learn that, or this person has learned or will learn that you were always the one that was stable and the one that was the truest. You, the Queen of Cups. You were always emotionally balanced. So this person basically, it seems like they were trying to gaslight you. They want you to make over them like the way that they are doing about you. So in other words, guys, this person wanted you to be obsessed with them. They wanted you to be either kitty cat crazy or wand crazy over them. This person wanted you to be obsessed with them. Now, this King of Pentacles here, this is a person who was gold digging for money and power. Now they're trying to come out as if they're someone that can become that. They have this illusion about who they really are. So what they're doing is they're talking about your person that's coming in. That's a wish fulfillment for you. While they're wanting to offer you a small, meager apology. This is what they're saying. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give to you at this moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you. But I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. I told you, they didn't put in the work. They did not work for the relationship. Now they're telling you they want to put more time and energy, money, and they want to pursue you. Now they want to service you. Now they want to give to you. Now they can't let go of you. But really they did. Remember, they were juggling you. And they were penny pinching you for another relationship. This person is realizing that they know that you have released this imaginary relationship and you're going to be choosing multiple lovers that's coming in. Spirit is saying this is going to bring balance and happiness and wholeness in your life. Libra is the sign of wholeness, trueness, the truth and balance. that and fairness. So this person having trouble letting go of you, it tells me that some of you guys couldn't let go of this person. So now that the scales have balanced themselves, that's how the universe works. It has to balance itself out. So this was a time when you guys may have pursued a relationship that really you put more into the relationship than they did. So now that the roles and the time and the energy has reversed, it's time for you to get someone to love on you, even out the energy. It's only right. This is why this person wants to come back now to service you, because they failed you initially. They failed you. But this is a person who left you for someone to impregnate someone, to live with someone, to cultivate a relationship. All along while you were with them, they were wearing a poker face. So this is a person who may have given you the illusion that they were willing to stay and be inspired to work on a connection, basically like gaslighting you. But the entire time they were whoring around, they were going from different relationships to try to maintain a sense of control. But in divine timing, they're going to witness your new connection because you're going to be dating a lot of people. I feel like this person is around your home. Some of these people will be watching to see that you're going to impregnate and have a new beginning. Some of you guys will be expecting children, having a family. They're going to be paralyzed at the fact that they chose a karmic connection over you. It's that kind of thing. So remember, this is how um this is how energy works. It again, things have to balance out. So everything that happened to you in this relationship, basically this person is now having a new perspective. They understand the clarity as to what they've done. At the time they were doing it, they didn't want to release anything. They didn't want to release lovers. They didn't want to. They quite enjoyed juggling you and karmic lovers. This person is a karmic lover of yours too. I'll say karmic connection. Okay, and this could also, I'll say this. This also could be a partnership, a family relationship, because relationships are ruled by Libra, and also, well, the lovers is Gemini, but relationships can be a number of people. So you could have had it could have been a family member that they chose someone in that their relationship over you, and they continue to have this, I don't care attitude. Who gives two fucks? I'm going to do what I want. But they were always in a karmic connection. Maybe this is a family member of someone who maybe you were patient with, and you were trying to constantly tell them that whoever this person is that they're servicing is not the person, and it's going to fail anyway. But they didn't want to listen to you. There's so many scenarios, guys. So this is a person who also, a family member, a friend, whoever, a close partner, a close friend of yours, whoever this person is, they dream of having a home life, a family, children, something like that. They are just kind of frozen in this illusion, in this idea, which is not a bad idea. But this person is now paralyzed by love. They're kind of holding back. They're trying to maintain some sort of self control because initially the reason why this person was juggling you and a multitude of other people, they had this so-called false fear of falling in love with you. It's kind of childish, but this person, they did. So they chose to wear a poker face. In other words, not really showing you they're who they were behind the mask. Like, this is somebody that's very stoic and cold and detached, uncaring, just you are in a karmic connection regardless of what choices and the people that they chose to be with, besides having a connection with you. The thing about it is, a lot of you guys may have done the work in a connection that was unbalanced. It wasn't this person wasn't fair to you. They weren't honest with you. They were not truthful toward you while you were in this connection. This is a person who, again, like I said, a lot of you guys had blind faith. Some of you guys did so much for this person. That's that Virgo energy. This is like basically almost mending someone together, putting them together, helping them, guiding them, even loving them. And it still failed. So now Spirit is telling you it's time for you to let go. And a lot of you guys have let go, and you realize that all the work that you put into a person, because this person is now saying that they realize how silly and stupid they were, and now they're ready to give you this little, the bare minimum of what they have left. So that tells me they gave so much to all these other connections while putting you on the back burner. Although you were the one, it seems like, that was the kindest to this person, because you're coming out as a Queen of Cups. So this person kind of overlooked your kindness and kind heart. They took advantage of that. They thought, because you guys got to understand, when you're dealing with people like this who have a poker face, and they see how this person has all these, their hand, you see their hand? This is what they were doing. They didn't want to show you how they felt, regardless of if it was true or not. They didn't want you to know any which way they felt, so they rather use you. See, they went into their little hand that they played, the hand that was dealt to them, that they accepted from the demons, well, from low vibrational energy, I'll say. They accepted a hand and they got outplayed. Now they're trying to come back, and they want a new, they want the deck to be shuffled. They want to start all over. They're hoping in time you'll heal, you'll change your mind, you'll have a new perspective. You'll see that, oh, well, I was just waiting around, hopefully, till you heal from what I did to you, maybe in divine. Like, they're betting and believing that, and wishing, I'll say this, they're wishing, they're hoping and believing that you're going to make a choice unlike what they did when they let you go, and that you will not see the truth, in which a lot of you guys have already done it. But they're hoping that you would be, I guess, kind enough. They're wishing, they're praying, they're hoping that you would have another perspective, to be more logical. But they're only thinking this way because they see how popular you are. 33, 32, yeah. This is why. But you guys are going to be choosing a multitude of lovers. This person won't be it. The universe is telling you this is destined for you to have this person be obsessed with you and your money and your 33, 36. Yep. This is the way it's written in the stars. They're now obsessed with you, your power, your money. It's really causing them to feel very weighed down, and just like they just outplayed themselves. They didn't the hand that they were dealt, they didn't play it too well. And it looks like a game of poker for this person. They may play poker, but obviously this is somebody who likes to play games. So within themselves, they didn't want you to know that everything that you did, they acted as if they didn't see it. The more and the harder you would work to try to show this person that you were that person for them, the worse they got. So you guys had to awaken and have the courage to love and on yourself. This is why the relationship failed. You weren't supposed to. You guys have to balance energy. You can't be giving too much to people who don't appreciate you. You just don't. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to weigh the scales Look at things from a clear perspective and be true to yourself. And what you see is what you get. Trust what you see. Trust your intuition. Trust that feeling you get in your gut. This person was never worth the hard work and the dedication and the kindness. It was actually to awaken them too, for them to know that the way they treated you was truly unjust and unfair. So now I feel like this person wants to apologize to you. I don't know if you need the apology or even if you care about having an apology from this person, or this is kind of what they want to do, but they don't have for you to even allow this person to get up the courage to even deal with them again. So that's the read, Sag. I got an interruption, so I just want up. See, commitment. They commit to you, but Spirit is telling you it's time to commit to yourself. Condemn this person is being condemned by the universe because of your rejection of them. That's how things work. Because now there's no comparison to you and others. Remember, I told you it was a star card. There's no comparison. That's the read, says. Thank you again for stopping by. Enjoy this Venus day. All right. Hit the like button for all the new Saggies. Join. Become a member. Share the messages. I would appreciate you, Sagittarius, is doing that. Thank you, guys. Bye.